The heart. Hey everyone, happy Monday. I'm Stephanie Niklich, the Millionista Mentor. If I'm looking in two directions, it's because I have Periscope live streaming as well. Hey, thanks for joining. Today I want to talk about silencing the inner critic. But first I want to give you a little bit of an overview of who I am and what I do if it's your first time joining me. So, hey girl, hey, who do we have here with us today? Hi, Eve. So silencing your inner critic. Wait, let me back up for a second. Let me explain to you who I am first if it's your first time joining me. So I am Stephanie Niklich, founder of Success Society at stylersuccess.com and also stephanieniklich.com. Hello, Mimi, welcome. I'm tuning in live from New York, my pretty little office here. I'm very grateful. It's freezing. I'm freezing my ass off, but that's besides the point. What do I do? So I help online entrepreneurs really move the needle on their success through the use of leveraging passive profits within their business. So I am known to most as the Millionista Mentor, and I'm based on results. I get people to results quicker, okay? I help them map out the plan in their businesses to accomplish the level of success that they desire and deserve. I typically only work with people that are privately that are earning 6 figures and above that want to bridge the gap between the 6 and 7 figure income without sacrificing anything. I don't know, many of you know, I am a new mommy, so that's pretty cool as well. And I've created a very lucrative business model that has allowed me to spend the time to be a present mommy above anything and earn a really substantial income. And that's what I teach people how to do, because you can have a very successful business and still have time to do the things that you absolutely love to do, right? That's what life is really about. And thanks for all these hearts, you guys. This is the best way to start a Monday. If you guys have questions about silencing the inner critic, shout me out. I will be spending a little bit of time jumping back between screens, trying to make sure that all your questions are answered. But I want to talk to you a little bit about my experience in silencing the inner critic. So this is my second business, stephanieniklich.com. And my first business was a product-based business, tangible products. It was fashion, jewelry, and accessories. It's called Accessory Fanatic, and it was not nearly as successful as this business. Hello from Russia. In fact, it was very close to failure. I don't believe in failure, but if I did, it was really, really close to that. I was over $100,000 in debt, and in a lot of ways I felt on a regular basis as if I had no business being an entrepreneur, because I had, accomplished a great level of success in corporate America, and I thought I could translate that into running and growing an online company. And in fact, that was not the case. And a lot, when you're experiencing, when I didn't have the tools, and this is what I see about most entrepreneurs. They start businesses, and within the first year, 80% of them are going out of business. 80%, you guys. The reason is that they don't have the know-how to create a successful business. It was the same with me. I'm no different than anybody that's here with me today. And what ends up happening is that if you don't start accomplishing the success that you desire, right, in business pretty quickly, you start limiting yourself with your own beliefs. You start doubting yourself, and the fear takes over, and the stories take over, and that inner critic can become absolutely paralyzing to your success. And so I want to talk about how do you overcome that, because we all have something on our shoulder telling us, you're not good enough, you're not young enough, you're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough, you're not old enough, you're not educated enough, whatever it is, enough, right? We all have it. Doesn't matter how successful you are. You still have those doubts. You still have those stories. And the thing is, being able to overcome them is so crucial in your success. So how do you shut them off? You take inspired action. You take small steps in the right direction every single day. You commit to taking action. I still today do things in my business that make me absolutely uncomfortable because it's the only way to get to the next step. Once you start doing things that make you extremely uncomfortable on a regular basis, you can move the needle so quickly. Within just a couple of days' time, within a week's time, within a month's time, you will start realizing that those things that made you extremely uncomfortable, like let's say periscoping, for example, doing your own broadcast, will actually, they're not uncomfortable anymore. And that little tiny voice that's telling you whatever it is, that you're not enough, that's limiting your own success, will start becoming less and less and less and less. And you'll just start acting in spite of, right? So the most successful people in the world, it's not that they don't have fears, it's not that they don't have inner critics, it's that they act in spite of them. Act in spite of them. So the smallest tip for you to take away today is to simply take inspired action. You know, what is it that you've been hoping to accomplish that you haven't been able to because of the voices in your head? I want you to look up to those voices and stand up for yourself and know that that's just a bunch of bullshit. It's just a bullshit story that you created. So that's the best part, is knowing that. You can do whatever it takes you want, whatever you want to accomplish in life and business, you have it within you to create that, you know? So take inspired action every day. You don't have to look at that whole $1 million goal. You just have to look at taking the first step into moving in the right direction. So, you know, I want to challenge you. I want to know, what are you going to do today? What are you going to do this week? And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do too. So what are you going to do in your life and business to move the needle on accomplishing success? What are you going to do differently than you've been doing? Today, or this week, I'm going to hire another member to my team. I'm going to hire somebody that's pretty damn expensive, because they're going to help me create an income stream of leverageable income of $100,000 a month. So it doesn't matter what they cost to hire them. I'm going to do it. And you might feel uncomfortable because it's unknown, right? But I'm taking the risk because I'm committed to the success of my business that I desire. So I am willing to do whatever it takes to silence the inner critic, to kick my ass into overdrive, and to take massive action. And I know by making this investment that it will move the needle on my success so significantly that it's absolutely worth it. So I want to know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do differently? What has been prohibiting you? What story has been prohibiting you from your success? And I want you to look it in the face and kick it down, you know, kick it with your stilettos on, and just take a small inspired action in the right direction. If it's hiring that coach or mentor that you've been seeking, I want to work more to live in New York. Perfect. I'm gonna make it a goal. Put it on your calendar. When are you gonna move to New York? We can decide here today. You know, maybe April 1st, 2016 is that's your end all be all. I'm packing my bags and moving to New York date. You know, what is it? So if for me, in terms of business, right, I'm sure we all have really big business goals too. Set that out, look at it, and then break it down, and then do one small step a day to put you moving forward in the right direction. I am here every Monday and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last week, I was not here on Wednesday, so excuse me, but typically I am here every Monday and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I loved having you guys here. I like to get super interactive. I have an awesome group on Facebook called Female Entrepreneurs Collaborate, so please feel free to join me. In the meantime, you can enroll to the show. It's Stephanie Nikolic, NICKOLICH.com/the show. You can get on the list to receive show updates and emails so that you can catch us live here, or you can always just tune in and join me on Periscope. Make sure to follow me if you got some good stuff today. The show was created specifically to remove the veil on success, to talk about the things that nobody else is willing to speak about, to give you a real inside look at what happens and what it takes to create a successful empire. I don't hold anything back. I am always open to answer all of your questions. So if there's something specific that you want to talk about, or you'd like the topic of the show to be scheduled around, please do reach out at stephanienikolich.com. I'm here to support you in any way that I can. I believe in you guys. I can't wait to hear your feedback on silencing the inner critic, because you guys have got it. You've got it inside of you to do whatever it takes. So today, committing to inspired action, right? Doing something that scares the shit out of you, because it's the only way to truly move the needle on your success. It's been awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure to follow me, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. And we are wrapping up today. I'll see you here on Wednesday for another episode of Success in Stilettos. Until then, keep rocking and rolling.